Hello, welcome to the One I Have Spare Time podcast. My name is Frank, and I'll be sitting down here talking to you for a few minutes. As you can tell, it's a sit-down show. When it's quiet, I can do a sit-down show. Granted, I'd rather do a stand-up show just because there's more energy, but it's good to use the better recording equipment from time to time. Um, Also, I just love talking to a microphone that I bought off of Amazon. Anyway, so season 3 of the When I Have Spare Time podcast is coming to an end soon. Remember, each season contains 60 shows. Well, minimum 60 shows. Some have more, some have less, but after 60, I count, the season is complete. But as you know, with each season, I don't have to, but I want to change the thumbnail to a different K-pop idol because it's just fun for me. I don't care if it's fun for you. So the first season was Chaeyoung from Twice. Second season was Jisoo from Blackpink. This season, season 3, was Jungwoo from EXID, or I'm sorry, EXID. They're not called EXID, they're called EXID. And so the next season will be season 4. I want to pick a different one, but from a different group. So I've narrowed it down to 10, and I picked 2 from each group. So I have Yuna and Chaeyoung from ITZY, Sei and Ellie from Wiki Miki, Yeri and Joy from Red Velvet, Eunji and Yoonha from G-Friend, Sorn and these names are so hard for me. Sorn and I'm not gonna say her name right. Eunbi. That name is not right. From CLC. I'm just gonna call her Eun. Basically, the face of the group from CLC. So I don't know which one I'm going to choose. Like Yuna from ITZY, obviously she's beautiful. I just really like the way she's a great dancer, beautiful woman, great body, all that stuff that you look for in a visual. Well, yeah, she's my favorite visual. Out of every visual in K-pop, it's definitely Yuna from ITZY. The only problem is like I see her all the time, like she's on my walls. Like in my room I have like, I think a lot, I'm not gonna count right now, but let's say I have like eight posters or pictures of on my wall. Plus, I have pictures of ITZY on my wall. So I might not use her just because I see her all the time. Chaeyoung from ITZY. That is a fit woman. That's all I gotta say. Once again, like they have like the one thing I like about groups that have good dancers, they have great bodies. And like Chaeyoung is no exception. She's very fit. I half the reason why I like ITZY is just the parts that she sings. It's not gonna make sense. It just her like her voice sounds like it's in shape. You're like, well, that's a strong voice. Her voice sounds like it could bench press like 120 pounds. I figure that's a lot for a skinny Korean chick. Yeah, and she's just put it this way, every single body part I've seen of Chaeyoung is attractive. That's all I gotta say. Not gonna go into details, but she has the right parts. Anyway, Sei from Wiki Miki, she's very pretty. She was on Produce 101. I think she placed like 48, but she's really excuse me. She's really cute and really funny. I really like her personality. Of course, she's pretty. Everyone in K-pop's pretty, so I'm not gonna go over every single one's looks, but she's really funny. But yeah, so she's in contention. Ellie from Wiki Miki. I love the way she sings. And once again, Wiki Miki is a dancing group, so they're both really good dancers as well. But yeah, like Ellie is she's top notch. Yuri and Joy from Red Velvet. Yuri just comes off as someone. She just comes off as someone who has fun doing her job. You could tell she just likes being an idol. So that it just comes off in the things she does. And Joy, I think she's just sexy. She has a great body. Yeah, I keep saying that for every idol, but I just really like. And I also like the fact that Joy eats. Apparently, supposedly, she eats. Anyway, yeah, but Joy, I think Joy won me over in the Peekaboo video, where she's on all fours, um, looking at the gingerbread house, because it just says doggy style position all the way, and I can't get that vision out of my mind. Umji from GFriend, if I saw her at a bar, I would totally approach her and hit on her. I think she's awesome. And then Yuha from GFriend, she has a great ass. Her, if I worked with her, I would totally sexually harass her, meaning I would smack her ass. I don't care. She would complain to HR, and guess what? Nothing would happen. HR is bullshit. Do you know how many people I've known who have complained to HR and nothing has happened? I worked at a place called the Pet Hotel. Or, no, the Pooch Hotel. 4 or 5 of the women that worked there complained to HR. Nothing happened. Okay? That's how good HR is. Once again, I worked at the Pooch Hotel. Okay? I believe it was 5 women that worked there complained to HR on several occasions. The person they complained about did not get fired, still worked there, and all those women ended up leaving because HR did nothing. So, Sprouts in Culver City, there's 3 girls there who have complained to HR about a certain worker. I don't know the worker. HR has done nothing. And as far as I know, 2 of those girls have quit because HR has done nothing. So I'm saying HR is just what's it for? It's just a place where people can go bitch to, so they feel like their problems have been heard, but they don't get solved. But anyway, I digress. Soren from I already said this, but Soren from CLC, I love her YouTube channel. I love the fact that she speaks like 5 languages or 4 languages like fluently. It's like she's like a great international idol. And first of all, she's Thai. She's smoking hot. I have her on my wall a lot too. And she's really talented. But it's just like her personality is like what I like the most. Because if you watch Soren's YouTube channel, like she'll make fun of like K-pop reaction videos, but like she'll watch her group's video and pretend to be like a typical American and be like, "Oh my God, look at her go, savage! You work it, girl!" Like she'll talk like them. It's so funny. And then let me get this girl's name right from CLC. Okay, Yoonbin. I don't know why I couldn't say it before. Yoonbin from CLC. She just has there's something about her eyes. Like, I like eyes. She has big ass eyes, like an alien. She's just really, really hot. And it's like just something about her, like in all the music videos, she's always like staring at the camera, and it's like it's kind of creepy. But at the same time, it's kind of exciting. There's just something about her. Like she's very eye-catching. Like there's a reason why she's the face of CLC. Well, because like honestly, she won't stop looking at you. It's like, Jesus Christ, Yubin. And I can't believe and the thing about like Korean names, like they're so. I mean, they're hard for an American just because you don't see them. But like, I'm gonna say all these names again. Yuna from ITZY, Sherryong from ITZY, Sei from Wiki Mickey, Ellie from Wiki Mickey, Yuri from Red Velvet, Joy from Red Velvet, Umji from GFriend, Unha from GFriend, Soren from CLC, Yoonbin from CLC. So from those 10 ladies, I'm going to pick one of them to be the thumbnail for season 4 of the When I Have Spare Time podcast. There's going to be about maybe 4 shows left after this, because I believe this is the maybe 55th show in the season. So so far, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. This season has been different from the others. This season was the first season where none of the shows were scripted. I don't know if you guys knew that. The first 3 seasons, all the shows were scripted, meaning I wrote them down before I did the show. And I know what you're thinking, well, how come they all sounded like they were made up on the spot? I wrote them like that because part of this show is kind of to show my writing skills as a comedic writer. So the first 3 seasons were I'm sorry, the first two seasons, the first 120 shows were all written down and scripted. This season was the first one where none of the shows were written down. So so far you've had 55 shows of off-the-cuff, frank humor. Everything this season was made up on the spot. I did not think about the show before. I just hit record and started talking. And you also had a few music. I did some original songs. I did not do a lot because I did not want to turn it into a musical season. But I did about 3 songs, just to mix it up a little bit. And of course, I try to make each season different. So season 4, I haven't thought of it yet, but season 4 will be different from season 1, 2, and 3. If you have any ideas of what you want, let me know. And also, I am still willing, because I have, willing to answer questions or any topics you want covered. Let me know, and I will do it. Anyway, enjoy, people.